20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Right to the air goes Daniels. He's going to air one out right away. That's caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Washington.
Get it.
You talk about a way to get this one started, Greg. Come on the road, go downfield deep, and put 6 on the board.
You can tell, Mike, this offensive coordinator, he wanted to come out aggressive in this one. Finds himself on the road. What does he do on the first snap? Deep shot, touchdown, strike first.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Dak going to put it up right away. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw is Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He will have the conversion and more. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
In motion, Lamb. The first carry for the former Tar Heel, Devontae Williams. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Pistol now for Prescott. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Here's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 7.
In motion, Lamb. On third down, Prescott. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. 2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They run over center with Williams.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Slot man gonna move in motion left. They'll go again with Williams. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
He'll let this go for Pickens. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw.
Mikey.
By Mikey Samerstill. And the Commanders are going to take over.
Mikey, quitter. Cowboy chicken dinner. Oh, he still want to play.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
We are through one. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 11. Throwing now, Daniel. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
I think This play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and it results in a negative play.
It is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Commanders set to kick this one away. Devontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's Dak to throw. He'll get this out quickly to Lamb. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. Throwing is Prescott. Here's a screen now for Sanders. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's complete. It's Sanders. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Prescott again. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points. That's just bad timing by the offensive line. They've got to get their linemen out in front of him. So either the linemen need to go faster or the back just needs to be more patient. But either way, they're just not in sync on that screen pass.
Yeah! Here we go! Hey, kill!
They put Pickens in motion. Play fake. Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Pickens, 1st catch. And that's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. In motion, Lamb. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Forced out to his right. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
To the left side, he's He's got Ferguson, and he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And you're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal.
And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play.
And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. So, 1 half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
That is Ferguson in motion. The play action. It's Prescott. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. That is brought in. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. A gain of 48.
At the 31-yard line.
They put Pickens in motion. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's got the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Toward the sideline, that's pulled in by Lamb. Picked up on the 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Cowboys.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Yeah, here we go.
To the air again. Prescott. He's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. In motion, Lamb. Dak facing 3rd and long.
This isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This will be from 56 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys are back within one. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Austin Eckler now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll throw with Daniels. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play.
That's a gain of 18 yards.
It's just so impressive to see how good these guys are, especially the veterans, Mike. They've been out there a long time, a lot of experience. They know exactly where they are on the sideline. Not only to secure this catch, but to be able to toe tap and drag that 2nd foot. That's a big-time play by a big-time receiver.
Pull it forward for maybe a yard. Malik Hooker there on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That one complete to Jalen Wade. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
Ready? Let's go now. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's down at the 3. What a run. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 39 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter. And they're able to pop off a big run.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80.
Robinson. He's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. Now the Cowboys will take a timeout.
This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at 1 possession. That's a great start there on first down.
Ready, set. Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Come on, come on. Set. Cougar 19. Go.
On the draw, it is Eckler. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
Just short of the goal line.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
No gain on a quarterback sneak. That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. The quarterback sneak is normally pretty close.
The offense will stay out trying to get this final yard. It is fourth and goal. He'll go. It's Robinson. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
This is first and 10. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's second down. They'll drop to throw. This is right side, caught by Lamb. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver, and let's see what he can do after the catch.
It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards.
That's good.
The offense is able to land a big blow there, and I think what happened defensively, Mike, is just everyone was not on the same page. And when you do that at this level, the good offenses, they're going to make you pay for it. They've got to clean up those mistakes, make the offense have to earn everything they get.
Forced out wide. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Now a second down throw for Prescott. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Going to need a big play now. Third down and long. The shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Here's Williams. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now a give, but here comes the reverse. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to win the game. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And the Cowboys move out front. It's 9-7. So it's a win for the Cowboys. This one went...
Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena, we're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Tonight, we've got an entertaining one in store for you. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Washington Commanders. Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off and running from Landover. Here's Austin Eckler on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. They're going deep here right off the rim. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. He's at midfield. The 30. Gets the 10. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead right away. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pavers. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. Answers have to be found defensively.
Kickoff. Returnable from the 1. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Lamar now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And we'll be stopped now, but lots to like about that effort.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Running once more with Henry. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line with the defense all over this one.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Take him out. Dying.
Doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Lamar's going to keep this one.
What the fuck, man?
They cross the 40 on a nice run. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 25-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Jackson, quick pass wide. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get you behind the line.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Oh, that one didn't have any of it.
Back to to the line they go. It's second down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to toss them back. They make it third and short.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Turning to Henry on third. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Bet you gonna die quick.
So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on fourth down. That's the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. They send the tight end in motion. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. Tackle made at the 10, first and goal coming up.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything you watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. Now hit, and Jackson loses the ball. And that bounces out before anyone can make a recovery. They're going to have this one inside the 10. Ooh, bad fortune turned to good pretty quickly there, partner. That fumble eluding capture, and thankfully ends up out of bounds.
Yeah, big old sigh of relief on that sidelines, but that new life's going to be short-lived here if they're not able to convert on this third down.
So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Drops back. Good pressure from the defense there. Has them trending in the wrong direction.
That is a wow. Maybe that's a double wow for me. 2 sacks in the previous 3 snaps. I can really criticize quarterbacks, and too often I do, to get rid of the football, but that is about a defensive effort. Knowing what's on the line when you get into situations in the red zone, Kate, can't do it much better than that.
Now a field goal try coming up by the Ravens.
Man, they are
This
just
is going to be a
no more.
32-yarder from the left hash. He missed it. An easy kick, but he missed it at left. And the deficit stays at 7.
Goal to go, and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He can shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on first, second, or even third and goal.
right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey, pass the 50.
Daniels from the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Throw again on 2nd down. Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. It's the Commanders facing a 3rd and 6.
Ready, check. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 8. Panther Street.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring him 4th down.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That could sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Yeah,
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Ready. 19, 18.
And they're going to go. It's Daniels.
Debo.
He's got it. And the feet are in bounds, too. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the 1st on 4th down.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10 are under Robinson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hawk 70. Ready.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Cougar 19.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. Throwing from the gun here. It's caught by McLaurin. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Play action now. Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And this is is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it.
He mad over there.
I'm placing the bet. I gave you a light. I went to LA. I know it's ain't right. You pick up that pen. You right. I go to the jail and say I'm a cut. I need me a pill. Can't get through the night. I bought me a Glock. That shit got this gun. Ain't buying this side. I bought me some night. You spin on these shit. Hit down there lights. Whipping my wrist. Turn me a deuce to a 36. If I need me a brick, I'm on order. Then go to the city. Then ball like a hoe, like a fuck. Wrap that shit in aluminum foil. Crush me a nigga. Then pay for the load. Them little niggas broke. They some little ass boys. Smoking on pressure. This shit is
Right away, he got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Second and 6 coming up here.
Patent 60, patent 6, Bronco 80. Bronco switch.
A toss now to Robinson. We're working a couple yards past the line. Brought down by Teddy Buchanan. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
19 Tiger. Viking 18. Let go.
3rd and short, Daniels. Complete beyond the marker.
Yes,
He's
sir.
in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders will add to their lead at the end of the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting pieces together.
Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
This Madden game, I like that game. I like it.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. First down, here's Lamar. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Finds the in route complete. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Jackson looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Lamar off to play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
This is Henry on second. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Going to the ground again on first. And they bring him down around the 34. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Haven't been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate. I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. That's him on the quick hitter. They haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
First and 10, here's Jackson. Throwing the out route complete. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
To the line we go. They're set, first and 10. Jackson keeping it himself. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
Now the Ravens offense staying put. Look at this. They're going for two.
Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
Jackson's throwing for it. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another two off that lead.
Yep. Trying to push.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Commanders who hold the lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry this through the end.
I'm gonna keep the ball, don't go to work. They want to know how I'm rocking.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Get it! Cook it, 19! Go!
Robinson on a toss left side. That's a nice run in there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Robinson. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call for the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Come on, come on.
Looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shazy threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Looking to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st down, ball at the 36. Here's Henry on the option. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Completed over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Offense up to the line fast. Henry's going to try to pick it up. Breaks the tackle. Greengrass It's a multiple touchdown. The Ravens down by only 2 in the 4th. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown, now a 2-point try to tie it.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, Ozzy, Ozzy, shut up! Hey, Ozzy, Ozzy, shut up!
He's throwing for it! And he brings it in. They go for 2 and the tie, and it works out. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Eckler now to return it. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Daniels from the pistol. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70!
It's a swing. He pumps pass forward. Crosses the 35, room for more. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders have taken the lead late. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. They were the point after. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Complete, Derrick Henry. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here he is to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. They'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
We're in the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10. They motion the tight end over. Short pass brought in. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Here he is to throw. Got his man. Hopkins has it. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Coach did not hesitate there. He held up those 2 fingers right away. They're going to try for this win. Back to throw.
There we go.
They get to him for a sack, and that may just save this game. They remain up by 1. Less than 25 seconds to go. This onside try is for the game. This is going to be covered up by the Commanders. That should just about lock up the win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Running right side by McLaurin. He's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
He'll throw it. He got there in time. He's taken down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. To score this as a win for the Commanders. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Hurt.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us. Indeed, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the season.
50 on me, I'm on a whole lot of whack shit. 60 with me, you already done shot shit. A whole lot of shots, bitch. Hop in the car, I'm letting the mask. You look sweet, you getting jacked, bitch. I'm with 50. He like the jack shit. How you mad at man when you never done shot shit? Definitely shot, so give me no that bitch. I'm trying to spin, I like to whack shit. You in the way, you getting whacked, bitch. He got a drip, but pass me the Mac, bitch. 72 to flip through a carpet. Walk that bitch with a whole lot of whack shit. What you on me, bitch? I'm coming to whack shit. Little boy rich, that's how you get whacked, bitch. Can't hang with me, you never ain't whack shit. 50 on me with a whole lot of whack shit. 60 with me, you already done shot shit. 60 shots, that's a whole lot of shots, bitch. Hop in the car, I'm letting the max, bitch. Gang, 6 gang.
EA Sports, always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Washington Commanders. And off we go in our nation's capital. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Daniels. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
But they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the 1st down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 9.
Cougar 19.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. He couldn't get the edge there. It wasn't sealed, so maybe not all on the guy running the football all the time on those tosses and the pitches that go to the outside.
No, not at all. I would agree with that totally, because sometimes the defensive guys, they win the edge battle. And when they do that, there's no place for the running back to go, especially for offensive linemen trying to get out ahead. With their footwork and speed, it was negligible on that play. No gain at all for the offense.
Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. And this will be touchdown inside the 20. They'll spot it at the 18-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Working out of the gun is Nix. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
A great job there, and that old cliche, take it what the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did he grab the ball, but how about the significant yardage he picked up after he pulled it in.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. He'll get it up near midfield at 49 before being taken down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. That's out to the left, flat and complete. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. They're going. It's Nix. They'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Commanders come through with a 4th down stand. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Now Daniel's going to give it up on the touch pass. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. So an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
They're always hoping on that type of a play that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker to get in that lane.
Now, I guess I need to clarify. I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. Nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on third down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want it to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a first and goal.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Here we go now on first and goal.
Here we go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Now a give running left is Eckler. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now.
Not a whole lot there on first and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Robinson up the middle. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And he fires one, but incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always wanted to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
On fourth down, the Commanders send out Matt Gay to try the field goal. Gay's kick is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in the field goal range. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing Nix. They'll find its tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On play action, here's Nix. He'll air this one out from Mims. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they've been kept off the scoreboard in this first half, but here toward the end, they're trying to change that in one fell swoop, but that winds up incomplete.
Second and 10. Nix to throw again. And the slant completes to Sutton. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Here's Nix.
Get the fuck out of here.
Cortland Sutton in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Will Lutz on for the point after. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. 1 second, all that remains. A final shot before break. Daniels. That's complete to his receiver, McCord. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. Mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball.
Yes, sir.
It's Washington with scoop, and he is going to bring this one back.
Give me that. Give me that motherfucker.
Touchdown on the scoop and score. And they've got to be sick over that opening kickoff. They get the ball, hoping to go down and score, and just like that, they cough it up. The other team scores.
So much for the best laid plans. The offense spent all their time in the locker room at halftime, plotting, getting the ball back, taking it downfield, and putting 6 points on the board. I just wondered, do they have a 12-point drive in them now? What a way to start the half.
All changed in the blink of an eye. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. The kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
They set up the screen for Dobbins. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
To throw, here's Nix.
Yes, sir.
Vice throw down, it's intercepted. Picked up by Trey Amos. And a return will stop right around the 25. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler. There's the stiff arm. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal.
That's a nice job right there. Get the ball out to the perimeter. Get it to your guy in space. And he's just going to take this, turn upfield, and turn it into a big play in first and goal.
They'll run with Robinson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gay is on for the point after. It's good to make it 17-7. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because
he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. From Commanders territory now, it's first and 10 at the 41. Nix to the air. A short throw to Ingram. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Now it's Nix. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
From the 21, it's second and 10. And here's a quick throw out to Mims. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. To throw is Nix. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Nix looking to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And this brings up a third and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Partner, I think this will want to ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills close in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Daniels. He finds his man complete. It's Lane. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Daniels looking to throw. And he is caught. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Big yardage that time for Washington. 51 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Now Daniels going to give it up on the touch pass. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Robinson gets the toss on the right side. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after him.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 25 yards for the...
Dead it on.
Tryna people that back door, I'm coming in clutch. Somebody got shot, they gon' say it was us. Dropping them shots, all tighten them up. Don't make the wrong turn on the wrong street. Bro, won't come to a dead end fucking with us. Creeping the night, just try to see what's up. Put a hole in them bullets, gon' fight when I'm butt. They roll with them, so we got rollers that suck. No rap past us, we up on every car trying to spam. Big sticks, we letting it fly in the wind. And the rocks, but I still serve you, comes from short shit. Nigga, you know that we talk shit. All of that wolfing